Welcome to Being Friends with Jess and Toni-ann, an inside look at our friendship, millennial things, sports, and pop culture. Come laugh with us, or maybe at us, and let's be friends.
Okay, we're back after
Hi.
a hiatus.
Yeah, sorry guys. Life is busy. What can we do?
Literally, what can we do? I have a drink today.
I do not, so you go for it.
Okay, I have a drink, but I purposely did not use the china I planned on using because I'm mad at my china. So I'll use it at a future date, but right now we're still a little pissed. So I'm not using it. Anyway, I have Pepsi and Jack Daniels.
Ooh, a little whiskey. Yeah.
A lot in there.
Is that the first time you sipped it?
Yeah, I really forgot how to make drinks apparently in the last 9 months.
Or your brain is just like, double the kit, well, the alcohol.
Anyway. Yeah, so that's what I have in a regular. I just got like a fun straw.
Well, I forgot. I was mad at life. So not only I'm just drinking water, peeps. I don't have a drink, but it is my London series cup.
Oh,
blurred.
Wait, you're blurred.
Yeah. Why do we have the
my cup that's blurred out.
Yeah, like I don't even know how to. It's because for work now, like I blur out because I'm in the office a lot. So like, okay,
there we go.
The London
nice.
But also I'm wearing my Grimace shirt today. Like I'm wearing a bunch of things and doing a bunch of things I should be ignoring, but it's part of my culture. There's not much I could do.
Yeah, no. Should have wore a Taylor shirt, honestly, because when this comes out, it will be Tay Day.
Oh, we should have.
I just thought of it, like as you showed your Grimace shirt.
Oh, I didn't think of that. That would have been smart.
Damn. Anyway, well, we missed the opportunity. Maybe next week. Anyway. Yeah. All right. I just feel like my whole life's ridiculous, so I can't like narrow down a ridiculous thing, honestly.
Let me see. Since Jess and I have not recorded in weeks, some of the things I wrote, I no longer remember what they're about.
I could say a ridiculously good thing while we were away, was the execution of my daughter's 3rd birthday party. Do you think I actually executed something?
That went a completely different way, I thought. Okay.
The theme was 3 J's. Toni-ann knows, she was there. I recreated the DJ's billboard, and for those that don't know the Jersey Shore, this the original beach bar, like one of the originals. It's a lifestyle for the people of Belmar, New Jersey, especially my brother, who is my child's godfather, and he thought of the theme. And honestly, I'm not a huge DJ's goer. I think I've been there definitely once, maybe twice.
Yeah.
No, I'm not stopping doing my podcast. You go play with Daddy.
What did she say? And what?
Mommy, stop doing your podcast.
Oh, no.
Carry on, child. Anyway.
Oh God, she's going back.
Tell Daddy to stop sending you messages and go back in your room and play.
Just see like her feet slack.
So anyway, my brother was the perpetrator and I just executed it very well.
Yes. Well, obviously she's a little young to know what DJs is about. So obviously it was for the adults, not for her.
It was also hilarious. It was absolutely hilarious.
But watching kids like dance to things we dance to very drunk is hilarious.
Yes, my brother totally made an amazing playlist. It was a mix of real DJ's music with baby techno, and it was great. I'm not playing with you. Here's your water. Go bring it back upstairs to Daddy, okay? Okay.
Tell Daddy to stop.
Tell Daddy to stop sending you down here. Got it? Down there? Yeah.
Alec, I will come for you. Anyway. We're asking for 45 minutes.
Watch their children all day. Anyway, okay. Do you have anything ridiculous?
My ridiculous thing was just going to be that whatever I put in the chat weeks ago, I now no longer know what it's about. So I put, I don't even know what I was watching. I put literally word for word in our shared note was wild commercials. DMV kidney guy ? What was this about?
I have no idea. I was wondering the same
I
thing.
wish I remembered what the hell this was because.
But something from this ridiculous note of who knows what that is. You know what I realized? That Daisy, sour cream, and cottage cheese are the only things that are giving us jingles still. And for that, I appreciate them. Like, we still have their everything tastes better with the dollop of Daisy.
Yeah, they've changed it a little bit.
That,
but
well, the tune of it has changed,
Yeah.
but there's still a song to it.
Yeah.
And the same thing with the cottage cheese commercial. Like, I was vibing to it the other day, and I was like, these are really the only commercials that still have, like, their original jingles. Like, now we just have, like, weight loss drugs with songs.
Well, like, State Farm still has, like, a good neighbor.
Yeah, but, like, let's be real.
Jake, they're all about Jake now.
Okay, but in the like, grand scheme of how many jingles there used to be, Stanley Steamer,
You're right.
Canine Advantix, I'm just trying to think of, like, Mentos, Kit Kats, Chili's baby back ribs. We don't have any of that anymore. The IO commercial, the digital cable.
The drug commercials go hard with the songs, actually.
They do, but I don't. But then you get into it, and then Jardians just changed their whole tune, and I was like, "Now I can't sing along with this. Now I can't sing along with this." So you know what? Bring back the '90s commercials. That's what I have to say to that.
It is everything. Tremfaya, isn't that what that one is? That's a plaque psoriasis one, isn't it?
I don't know. The plaque psoriasis one is really funny though, with like the guy that goes on the date and like everybody's staring at him.
Scenes. I know we probably talked about this. The scenes in these drug commercials are ridiculous. Like,
they're absolutely absurd. Anyway, well, apparently the kidney guy in the DMV is also absurd.
There was a commercial that I was watching. I swear to God, I should have wrote more context to it, but it was just a commercial about the DMV, and then all of a sudden, like, I wish I remember I actually Googled this to try, like, I Googled DMV kidney commercial, and nothing.
To try and remember.
Nothing came up, but
love that.
I knew it, like, it has something to do with, like, it was so off guard. Like, I was watching the commercial and it was about, like, the DMV, and then all of a sudden, like, this guy was like, and that's when I went into kidney failure, or like something like that, or like, and that's why I need a donated kidney. I think it was about like putting like you're an organ donor on your license or something.
This was definitely during a Met game and like one of those paid like advertisements that just like show up randomly.
Yeah, like the public advertising like ones. Oh my God. Yeah, because the new ones with the drug addiction ones, those ones were wild too.
Yeah, there's a lot of wild commercials out there.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So I wish if I find the DMV one, I'm gonna have to send it to you because it was just like an innocent, like getting a license at a DMV, and then all of a sudden he's like, and that's why I needed a kidney or something like that. And I was like, wait, what? So that's ridiculous.
Yes. You are not listening to Daddy. Go in your room.
Shut the door.
He had the door shut. He had to change the baby's diaper. This is why go shut your door. I don't know, but go shut the door and play with the toy. They're playing a new game from her birthday.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah, okay, but now she has 700 questions about the toy. Anyway.
Okay.
So basically our entire note is of the same thing. So let's talk about the one thing that's not about that, which is Toni-ann beat me in fantasy football. And you know what's funny? That before this, you texted me that you were gonna forfeit.
I was throwing in the towel. Oh, now we got both of them. I can't hear what they're saying.
I'll tell you in a minute. Okay. Go back in there. And what did I tell you about that today? Go in there. Yeah, about the dog.
We can't say that word. It's not a nice word. Let's go.
Go.
Say bitch.
No. She shut the door and said, fucking mommy. Like, I'm sorry, you're not 17 right now.
There's a lot more years before that starts happening.
But before the dog was being really annoying, and I was thinking it, and she was like, fucking dog. I mean, I was thinking it, but she said it, and I was like, Addie, we don't say that. And she was like she knew that she wasn't supposed to say it because I said it, and I whipped, and she was like,
She was like, "What am I wrong?"
but you're not wrong.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh my God. It's so hard not to laugh when kids curse. It's like really like
it really is. But so
especially your kid, because the minute she knows she's a comedian, that's the end of it.
yeah, like she just keeps doing it to entice exactly. Hence her coming out 7 times because she knows that I'm getting mad.
But yes,
anyway,
I beat you in fantasy. It wasn't.
You were like, first of all, the projections weren't even off that much when you were like, should I just throw in the towel now? And I was like, I'm literally projected to beat her by like 3 points.
Listen, I was having
and then I lost.
I was having a bad week, first of all. Second of all, there were some people questionable that I didn't think was going to play that ended up playing. So that kind of helped me out. Although now, of course, they're bad.
Now they're out.
Now, no offense to whoever I'm playing next, but like their team like is not good. So it's like, okay, I showed up against Jess and now like it's okay. Like I think it's Katie. I didn't want to be mean. They're 0-3. So I'm just trying. Or 0-4, I think. 1-3. I think she's 1-3.
You were playing. Yeah, you are playing Katie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of 1-3 teams. Oh, I just love how every week Nicole says, I'm going to the toilet bowl.
Yeah, she's like, now it's just a thing of pride. But yeah, I have a lot of people on bye, and then now I also have 3.
Oh, you didn't pay attention to the bye weeks?
Hurt. My top 3 people are hurt. I paid attention to the bye weeks, but I didn't expect all 3 of my top players to be hurt.
Oh, you have Lamar Jackson, right?
I have Lamar Jackson. Bucky Irving is also like pretty much doubtful.
I'm sorry, but that does not sound like a football player. Bucky Irving. That sounds like a NASCAR driver.
Is out as well for weeks. Bucky Irving looks nothing like a NASCAR driver. This is what he looks like.
Okay, but the name sounds like a NASCAR driver. You can't tell me.
3 years old. But he is day to day with a foot sprain. So cool.
And well, I was just glad that in my other league we didn't keep Tyreek Hill as our keeper because he was our keeper last year and he did not live up to his standards, honestly. So we didn't keep him this year, and thank God because he like legit broke his leg in half.
Yikes! Yeah, that looked really bad. But yeah, so
when I played you, Josh Allen, literally the Jets are so bad that they just took Josh Allen out and were like, we're not even going to waste our talent on you.
That wasn't against the Jets.
Yes, it was.
No.
Pretty sure it was against the Jets.
No, it was against the Saints.
Really?
I didn't play you the week. I didn't play you the week. When I played you last week, they were playing the Saints.
Oh, so then maybe that was the week before when I played my sister.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Okay, but still, how embarrassing for the Jets that the Bills were like, we're not even going to use our quarterback.
Oh, yeah, that was week 2. Yeah, that was bad. But no, I need to batten down the hatches here. It's crazy. I'm on the waiver wire like it's nobody's business. I still got to get a defense for this week. I haven't even looked at that yet. I'm waiting for
it is Thursday night. But I mean, I have one of the defenses playing tonight.
It's Wednesday night. It's only Wednesday.
Oh, yeah. I really keep thinking it's Thursday today, which is a problem.
I'm waiting for them to make Lamar Jackson out so that I can move him to my IR and pick somebody up without having to drop someone.
Oh.
It's like a whole thing. So, because I can't drop someone else.
Respect that decision. Put him on the IR, definitely.
I'm hoping before the game tomorrow night, they're going to mark him out for the week. I would hope.
I was going to say to you, speaking of Thursday, I have my first back to school night tomorrow.
Fun. I'm sure you're going to get rave reviews.
Isn't that so, like, it's crazy. Like, I'm the mom now that goes to
You're
back. Like,
the parent
I'm the parent that, no, not the conference, just the back to school night.
What's the difference?
And I'm going on my first field trip with my child on Monday
Oh, where are you going?
to a farm because they were like, you could take the bus, but also like my kid's 3 and still rear facing in the car seat. So like, how is she going on a bus? Because like, is she gonna be buckled in? Like, I don't know. I got really apprehensive about the bus. Also because she's not potty trained, she has to have a chaperone go with her because they're like not in school.
Yeah.
So I'm going.
Look, everyone, Billy peed his pants. That's all I think of when I think of field trips.
Okay, the difference though is that Billy Madison was not actually 3 years old.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. But okay, that'll be fun. Cute.
So yeah. And then yeah. Anyway, moving on, I guess.
On the same subject of football.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Oh, we forgot.
Great Super Bowl this year. We're gonna have Bad Bunny. Benito, my man.
I just want to say that I was really taken aback / surprised that you took to Facebook to air out your thoughts on Bad Bunny, and not surprised because I know how much you love Benito, but I literally almost commented, wow, all it takes is Bad Bunny or Taylor Swift to bring Toni-ann into a Facebook status.
That's true. There's not many people I go to war on Facebook for. I'm really not even on Facebook anymore, but you know why? Because it's knowing your target audience. The people that are on Facebook are the people that needed that lecture.
They did. They 100% did.
I'm not worried about my TikTok and Instagram folks.
I was really cracking up at like the whole thing. I was like, my sister was like, Toni-ann loves Bad Bunny this much. I was like, oh yes, she does
so much. I'm so excited. And of course, my immediate thought was like, wait, I finally planned this year to like be away for Super Bowl weekend. So I'm like, and yes, I'm gonna be watching the game, but I'm gonna be around like people that like I don't know that well. So I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna have to like hold in my love for Benito.
Oh, was that the ski trip weekend?
Yeah. Remember, I was like, oh, I'm gonna like try this year, like, and
you know what though? Maybe you'll bond with somebody over your love for Bad Bunny.
I think so. I hope so. Or I'm gonna terrify everyone. But either way, I'm so excited. It's just
either way, you'll just have to like escape wherever you are for just for that 10-minute span. Go watch it alone, drive out, and then go back to wherever you are.
Apparently, like we're doing like a party on Sunday. Like I think maybe like at our hotel or something. Like maybe they're reserving like a section, like either at a bar or even like one of those like conference rooms in the hotel or something like that. Like do like our own like party. So I would hope that means like there's gonna be a big screen and like the game's gonna be on. So like I'm gonna be watching it on that. Yeah, absolutely.
It'll be fine. Yeah. I feel like, I mean, the demographic of the group that you're going away with, I feel like are going to be like our age, right?
It's going to be probably varied. I don't know. I haven't met the group yet.
Toni joined a ski club for all that don't know. I don't know if did we talk about this on the podcast?
No, we didn't. I joined it. Yeah. So I'm signed up for 2 trips. So, and I'm going to meet the group for I'm going to Colorado in January, and I'm going to meet the group for that one soon. And then I'm also going to sign up for a bus trip to Lake Placid for Super Bowl weekend. And that's what we're talking about. So, and then of course I'm still going to like go with my cousins, like
between it's Lake Placid.
Yeah. Like Whiteface Mountain. So
nice.
Yeah.
Lake Placid's so cute. It's literally the perfect little Hallmark town. Yeah. Alec and I had technically our second vacation there, I guess. It was our first anniversary we celebrated in Lake Placid.
I remember you guys went and you did like ice skating and all that crap.
We did. It was the only time, or it was the second time that we went ice skating. It was the last time that we went ice skating because I am a better ice skater than my husband. So we're not allowed to do that activity because God forbid he's bad at something.
Wow. Sore subject, huh?
Oh my God. I mean, he's obnoxiously good at everything else. So like, just let me have my one thing that I'm better at you then. But he gets so cranky because he's so bad at it that it's not even enjoyable.
I mean, to be fair, ice skating is something that if you're not good at it, you're falling on ice the whole time. So it's not very enjoyable if you're not good at it.
Well, you know what? He can get one of those things that the kids use and push it around so that he's not falling.
Yeah,
Okay.
he'd love that, I'm sure.
Anywho.
Yeah, I don't love ice skating either, but anyway, but yeah, I will be skiing, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, it should be fun, and Bad Bunny is gonna freaking bring down the roof. I'm so excited, and I don't know if he's gonna bring out guests. I don't know. Probably not. Who's he gonna bring out? Maybe.
Who would he bring out? Who does he have songs with?
Well, like I'm trying to think of like the people that he like Mazuma, right? Is that the guy's name? No.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not mad about Bad Bunny like being the halftime show, but I don't know if I've ever
You need to
even
get
really listened to Bad Bunny. I do need to do my educational research. 1, 2.
I think there's a Spotify playlist called Road to the Super Bowl.
Most of what I listen to these days is Disney Junior, and Pink Pony Club, and Celebrate by the Jonas Brothers, and Shake It Off by Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Oh, and Sally When the Wine Runs Out, because that's her newest. Mom, put on Sally. Okay, I will, because this is a vibe, this song. But the fact that my 3-year-old is singing about wine running out is
just no. Well, that's on that topic. It's funny because I was watching with the New Heights. They had Freddie Freeman on it, which I hate that I like Freddie Freeman. I hate it.
Yeah, but you have to think about it as it's literally exactly what happened with us when Rizzo was on the Cubs. We were obsessed with him. And then he went to the Yankees, and we hated him.
But Freeman was always on teams we don't like. So like he was a break.
No, but he's gotten so much better as like a not a wet blanket being on the Dodgers. Like he's fun now.
Right. Well, he was telling them the story that his 4-year-old son picks out his walk-up songs and his son, and he loves Bad Bunny. So his last like 3 walk-up songs have been Bad Bunny songs. He's like, and then one day I actually looked at the lyrics and I'm like, my son should not be listening to Bad Bunny like at all. He's like, but luckily my son does not know Spanish, so it's fine. I'm like, yeah.
Speaking of Freddie Freeman, his aunt is on The Golden Bachelor.
Yeah, you told me that.
Yeah, she gets out of the limo and she has like a Freeman like bedazzled white like Dodger jacket. Very nice, right? And she's literally like their personal assistant. Like she watches the kids when like he plays, and she like brings them to the games, and like she does whatever they need for like the family. So like she's basically their personal assistant, but like his aunt. Like it would be like anyone's aunt helping them, but because he's Freddie Freeman, she's the family manager. That's what her title comes up as.
Oh my God, ridiculous. That's good for her, though.
So funny. But you know what? Good for her. She is very funny on the show. Like, she's hilarious. And the Golden Bachelor is a ex-Rams player.
I guess that's why they involved, like, maybe some people do it sports.
Maybe, I don't know, but probably. But like, also they could be like castings like, oh, we got Freddie Freeman's aunt. Yeah, let's go. Probably.
Yeah, like I feel like she just applied and because of the name. Like,
yeah, because she just got off.
They'll get ratings. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So that's that. Anyway, should we talk about the reason for our actual misery these days?
Yes. I noticed that I had one thing on here that I should have mentioned as a ridiculous thing, but I forgot. And now, like, we've moved on from subjects. So.
Well, we could talk about that next week instead, because I have one of those coming up. So we can talk about it next week.
Okay.
Okay. So anyway, the Mets suck.
Mm-hmm.
This is the thing. We all knew we were going to be in this situation because on paper, this team was good. This team was not good on paper.
We need to be back to editing like reels because we need to find a clip of us at the beginning of the season, like talking about the season, and then like clip it with this now.
Literally, David Peterson went back to being David Peterson. The All-Star break happened and we just sucked. And then we have this has been in the note for weeks. Like, people were literally trying to make anything work at this point, to a point where people were taking their shoes off during games.
Yeah, that was gross.
It was gross, but I don't know. They were really trying to make it happen.
Yeah.
They interviewed them like multiple times during one game. They showed them like multiple times during another game. Like, honestly, I don't know what if people were far reaching, but like
Nothing worked.
nothing worked. And then these poor kids, we put all this pressure on them in the last 3 weeks of the
I
season.
know.
Like they were
2
not
out of
ready.
3 of them did good.
They did. And even with Jonah Tong, like the kid did not do bad. You are bringing up a 22-year-old. You're bringing up a 22-year-old who, one, probably wasn't even ready, or he was just getting ready. You know what I mean? But like, you can't put the pressure of like going to the major leagues and also having the pressure of like, if I don't pitch well, this team doesn't make it to the playoffs. Like, it's not like you brought him up in the beginning of the season and we're like, hey, we're gonna see how you do, and like, if you're not ready, we send you back down. Like, you literally like said you have to be amazing or we're screwed.
Yeah, and that's exactly
so that's what I'm saying. Like, like maybe like in the games that he was good, he was good. In the games that the pressure really got to him, he when he had an off night, he had an off night. But like, in no way should a 22-year-old be responsible for us making the playoffs. And the people that are like booing the poor kid, it's not his fault. It's not his fault. That's rude.
But when and I was like, the only reasonable thing to boo in that situation is like the manager for keeping him in that long. Like, get him out of there. Like, what are you doing?
Right. And we went from like loving Carlos to not liking him again.
No, fine. Why do I have this in my hand all of a sudden? Find the clip from me for last year when we were on the high of 2024, and I said, but I still don't like Carlos Mendoza. I still don't like him. He made shitty decisions even all last year, and we let it slide because they went on a ride, okay? But he did not make
he definitely did. Yeah, we've critiqued his decision making for sure.
And now this year it was plain for all to see. He either left pitchers in too long or he didn't leave them in long enough. Or he totally, like this last game, which I get it shouldn't come down to the very last game.
Why are we putting Diaz in the 5th inning?
He went in with no plan. This is a win or go home day. You go in with no plan. You start with Manaya, the worst pitcher we have. Then you move to another guy who sucks. Then you put our closer in the 5th inning. What do you expect to happen the whole rest of the game?
Gary Keith and Ron were literally like, what? I have no idea why he's in.
The only reason I kept that last game on was to listen to the 3 of them groan and be like, what the hell is happening the entire time?
Right.
This is why I love those men.
And this is why we love our commentators, because they tell it how it is. Like, they don't hide their feelings. They are one of us. They are one of us. Also, the amount of Yankee fans that are posting about the Mets not making the postseason, like, you would think that they didn't make the postseason. Like, can you just be happy that your team made it? Like, why are you posting about us losing? Like, why do you care? Because
we have a different group of friends, because I actually didn't see really many people on my feed do that.
No, I've seen like a lot of people posting. Like a lot.
No, maybe I just avoided social media that day.
Maybe, but also like the algorithm and all of that stuff too. Like like, again, I don't follow like a ton of like famous people, so like I really see like the people that I know like constantly. Yeah, like I see them all the time, and then I just go to like when I want to catch up on a celebrity, I just go to their page and look.
Yeah.
But it's just like I'm like, people, you say that we consume our brains with what you're doing. No, I think you're consuming your brain with what we're doing. Like, annoying. Yeah. Obviously, we're not over it.
I mean,
and it's been
4 days. I say that I'm not wearing this Grimace shirt tonight with the hopes his energy comes and kind of like ixnays the other side, but like at the same time.
Right. Meanwhile, I'm out here like, Cubs, please win. Did they win today? Please.
Oh my God, I want the Cubs. I really want a Cubs Mariners World Series.
But did the Cubs win today?
No, they lost.
Yeah, and now I can't watch General Hospital tomorrow either. Like,
oh, sorry, it's all about General Hospital.
Well, they finally got to a good storyline, and now I'm on delay. Like, come on.
Yeah, I know. I forgot about that. You still watch daytime television.
I'm home with my children. Of course I do.
You do anyway. Even before you had kids, you watched daytime television.
Well, it started when I got fired. That's when I started watching it again. Then I had to go back to work, and I was like, okay, like I started DVRing it because I got really into it again.
Yeah.
And now I have kids.
The Yankees and Red Sox are actually tied 3-3 in the 6th.
Ugh. We need that to end tonight.
Yeah.
Nothing would be better.
That would be great.
Be amazing. Amazing.
But yeah, that's I'm not even like trying to put energy into thinking about them. They just, it's whatever. It's like whatever. So I'm just very bitter about, I think end of season postmortem, I would love Carlos Mendoza to go, but I know it's already been announced he's coming back. So that's a moot point to say. I do think, as much as I've grown about him, I do think we need to re-sign Pete. I think he does deserve a new contract.
I think he deserves more money now.
And realistically, where's he going to go? Where's he going to go?
No, listen, he showed up this year, so.
He's one of the only ones that did. Right. Also, thinking about it, if we did make it to the playoffs, his wife was giving birth any moment.
I know. I was going to say to you, did she have the baby yet?
I don't think she did, but they're very close. So it's like, I mean, granted,
he did say that, though. He did say that if they made the playoffs, it was going to be like.
He was missing that baby.
The baby was coming during the playoffs. So.
Yeah, but I don't know. Keith. Pete is a baller. Like, I almost feel like he'd miss his kid's birth to play in the playoffs.
Yeah, that's the thing about these professional or either that, or he would like jump on a plane, go see his kid be born, come back for the playoff game.
Right, because
then he'd be like wrapping baby.
Yeah. Oh my God, I can't.
Turn his kid into the next thing.
Well, like Lindor, like when Lindor's baby came, like he only missed one day, and that was in the middle of the season. So,
right.
And he actually was at the game that night. Like, he didn't play, but he actually ended up being on the bench. So
yeah, that's wild.
But so I think Pete Alonso is enough of like.
No, but remember Lindor's son was born on the off day on the Monday, and then the next day.
Yeah, but like he could have took a day off. It was the middle of the season, and he like chose not to.
Right.
So like I feel like Pete Alonso would do the same thing. Like, I don't know. I guess we'll never know, and it doesn't matter at this point. It's a moot. So he should go. I think as Edwin Diaz, I want to punch him in the face at all hours of the day, but I also feel like we should keep him. I don't know. I'm like torn on that too.
Honestly, the last few weeks have just like felt like years long with this team, and I'm like ready to not think about them before.
I'm like actually happy this season is over. Just because
me too. It was exhausting.
Was so much expectation. It was from June when they started losing. It was a 4-month-long train wreck. It was just so slow and painful. Right. And everybody's like comparing it to the 2007 collapse, but like this one I feel like was like stretched over a longer amount of time. Like,
I feel like the collapse of 2007 was like kind of worse because
it was
like
abrupt. It was like a 2-week span.
Right. And this has just been like, we were so good and everybody was like, wait, what? Like we went from having the best record in baseball to having the worst. Like you can't do a 180 like that.
Yeah. So I don't think this is I guess mathematically you look at the numbers, it probably was just as bad, if not worse, because we just had such a big lead. But like, I feel like it moved slower this time. So like I felt it coming for so much longer that I wasn't as shocked by it.
Yeah, like we've been preparing ourselves for this for many, many months. And like,
here I was in the office yesterday having this conversation with a guy I don't know that well, but he's a big Yankees fan. And he was like, he learned that I'm a big Mets fan because like I said, we didn't know each other that well. And we were like talking through it and he was like, yeah, I can't believe it. He's like, I'm honest. I was just so shocked. Like, I honestly, like, I couldn't believe like all this money, all these players you guys have, like you have such a good team. And like, I can't believe this is what your season was. And I'm like, I'm glad you're so shocked. I believe it. I'm not shocked by it at all.
Also, like, yeah, we have a lot of money on our payroll and good players, but like, I don't think this team is good on paper. I'm sorry. I don't.
We have like 4 good people on paper. That's it.
Right. Like the majority of our payroll is Juan Soto.
We really need pitching. We need pitching so bad.
We always need pitching. But also, let's end this on a high note. Okay. Toni-ann had a real New York experience, and we only have like 3 minutes left. But Toni-ann had a real New York experience yesterday because she went out for lunch and ran into Ed Sheeran.
Oh, yeah. I was just on my lunch walk. I like to walk the High Line up to the Pigeon near my office. And all of a sudden, like, I see this, like, crowd collecting. And there was a band playing, like, music. And I'm like, oh, like, nice lunchtime, like live music. Like how lovely. But then I see like a big like camera rig and like people with like the clipboards and like lanyards around their neck. And I'm like, what's this going on? And I like look and I'm like squinting at them, and like some of them have like MSG, some of them have like Fox Sports. I don't know. They're all different people. And this one lady is singing cover music. And I looked up her Instagram, and she actually was a backup singer for Beyonce and somebody else on their tours.
Nice.
But I guess she was like the opener to like get people amassed, like, and then and then I'm just sitting around. I'm like, oh, I don't have another meeting for like 45 minutes. Like, let me just sit around and see what happens. And everybody keeps collecting, and then all of a sudden I hear like the talent. He's getting in a cab. He's about 10 minutes out, and I'm like, the talent, because it was supposed to be a surprise. Like, who is it?
Yeah.
And I hear this one guy next to me. He's like, do we know who this is coming? And I'm like, I have no idea. I'm literally just like standing here, like waiting to see. And he's like, I bet you it's Ed Sheeran, because he was just at the Manhattan Center at a pop-up show. I bet you he's here. He does stuff like this all the time. And I'm like,
snooty.
Yeah. And I'm like, okay, like he does though. Like actually, like he was spitting facts. So I was like, oh, okay. So I just like sit around and like whatever. And then all of a sudden I hear like the band, like they're like, okay, he's en route. He's here. And it's the High Line. So we had to like go up the stairs to like enter the High Line. And all of a sudden like the band starts playing, and it was like the instrumental of like Shivers or something like that. Or Shivers. Yeah, Shiver. And I was like, oh, it is Ed Sheeran. And then he comes and walks right up to me. Well, not up to me. Like I was in the
right
corner.
past you.
He walked right past me, and he like waves, and then he goes on the stage. Apparently he was like surprising this girl that like just got engaged. So like they were walking behind, and I have a video that I sent people. Like
how much money do people have that Ed Sheeran just like surprises girls that get engaged?
Family was standing there like by the stage, like waiting for them. But I couldn't tell if it was like staged or not. But yeah, like people got money. They could do that, I guess. I don't know where this is going to air. Like there was a TV crew. Like it's airing somewhere. I don't know. But he went up on the stage. He sang the one Shiver song. And then he goes, congrats to the couple. And then he proceeds to get off the stage, go downstairs, back down to the street, get on
he went to a bunch of places apparently, though.
Got on a double-decker red bus with his guitar, and then they drove away. And then I was like, okay. And I went back to work.
Yeah, he literally went to a bunch of places, but I feel like that was like the most New York City thing to like really ever happen to you.
I feel like if you watch How I Met Your Mother, which I know you have, they say like it's like the New York moment when you run to, who is it?
Maury Povich.
And like I feel like that's the new one, is like if you're at a random Ed Sheeran pop up, like that's like the new thing. Because like sometimes he like bartends in bars, like he'll like be at a random dive bar singing like on his guitar, like he does weird shit like that.
Also giving speeches at Selena Gomez's wedding.
Yeah, so like that's right, I forgot he was there. So yeah, so I just feel like I had my New York Maury Povich moment, like very much like, oh, like you always hear about Ed Sheeran popping up, and I finally was present for it. It was a little more staged because like I knew something was brewing. Right. Like it wasn't like I was just in a bar and he showed up.
Yeah, but it's still cool.
It was just my random lunch break. I'm so glad I walked outside. It was such a nice day. I was like, I was about to go to Whole Foods and get like something from the bar, for the hot bar. And then I was like, you know what? Let me just walk around. I'm not really that hungry. And then
you were meant to see him. You were meant to get that free concert.
Yeah. So thank you, Sheeran. What a lovely Tuesday.
Thank you, Ed Sheeran. And we're going to run out of time. So
perfect.
He's not our friend, but if he was, we'd thank him for being our friend.
Yeah. And we're very excited for his friend, Taylor Swift, to have an album come out this Friday. And we'll be talking all about that next week, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah, we will.
So stay tuned. I know you all love hearing that.
Thanks for being our friend.
And that's show business, baby. Thanks for being our friend. Bye.